We're not putting any water in the shot till we get sponsored. Fuck them. Big Water, shout out. Right. I'm going to bleep that out. You said it. Wow. So we're back. We're back here, actually, doing an interview against this wall, actually.
I did an interview here before?
Like, literally in this exact same spot. And then we shot the set, like, behind that wall, like, in the library thing area.
I love it.
It's crazy. Do you want to tell us your name and where we're at?
Yeah, my name is Kelli J, and my DJ name is Wizard Kelly. And we are at Peter Street Station, Hidden Gallery / Koi Social Club, which is, like, in the upstairs area.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you just give a brief, I guess, like description or explanation into like kind of what's upstairs and like the kind of cultural significance?
Yeah, okay, so what's upstairs is Koi Social Club, which is City of Ink's private tattoo studio. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a lituation up there. We have City of Ink like right next door to Peter Street Station, which I mean, everybody in Atlanta who knows knows about City of Ink. But Koi Social Club is like a private tattoo studio, obviously owned by Maya Bailey, who's, you know, amazing, talented artist. And yeah, Koi Social Club is just the place to be. On a Wednesday, especially, bi-weekly on Wednesdays, we have Wine Down Wednesdays, which is the event that I'm curating. And yeah, it's hosted by Koi Social Club. I'm really thankful to Maya for letting me host this event in his loft space, in his studio space. And I'm grateful to share the space with amazing tattoo artists. I mean, like, I got this tattoo done up in Koi Social Club by K, Super K. Yeah, so that's the rundown.
For sure. So I guess let's, if we can, just take it back into kind of how you got started DJing.
How I got started DJing? I got started DJing. I mean, I kind of started in college back in like 2018, 2019. But that was just like, you know, fucking around, DJing literally off of the Serato software on my laptop, like so lame. But, you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. But then after that, moving home, I really like started taking it seriously. In like 2020 during the pandemic, I had like a corporate job at State Farm. Again, so lame. It was the worst time of my life. But then I got fired.
Wow. Holy shit.
And it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I really dove into like my creative sphere and started DJing a lot. I got my start for real with Cartridge ATL.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Cartridge?
No.
You know, what is it? Why am I blanking? Control the Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like Cartridge is like an offshoot of their event, and they do like, you know, video game based events, but it's also like music based, and they have like DJs, producers and stuff come out, and that's where I got my start for real in 2020. Shout out to Hunter and shout out to Blake of
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. That's where I got my start, back in 2020.
Yeah. And then for those who don't know Wizard Kelly, what's the significance behind that?
If you don't know, you don't fucking deserve to know.
Okay.
No. Wizard Kelly, of course, is from the Proud family. He is the famed Wizard Kelly, y'all. That's tight.
Facts.
If you know, you know.
So, the set.
Yes.
It was a lot in the best ways possible. I was like open format, like it's like you never know what to expect, but it's just like first of all, where are you like curating your music? Is it SoundCloud, YouTube? Are you ripping like CDs? Like what are you doing?
I don't know. Like my creative process deals a lot with like just keeping an ear out. Like I hear snippets of songs everywhere I go, and I try to like catch on to it, Shazam it, whatever I can do to try to like get that song. I take a lot of inspiration from like movie soundtracks and TV soundtracks and stuff like that. I do a lot of deep diving. If I find an artist that I like, I am going through their whole catalog because so many hidden gems.
Right.
And yeah, I'm like, it's so funny you say that. Like it is honestly all over the place, and I'm trying to hone that in because I'm like, I get like really deep in my bag, and I'm like, wait a minute, like I'm not in my room right now. I can't just go off like this. Like, are they gonna understand?
I fuck with it.
I appreciate that. I really do. I mean, if you know, you know, and if you get it, you get it. But if you don't, I also get that too because I don't know. I really deep dive a lot. So, yeah.
I think this is like one of the longer sets we've kind of recorded and kind of experienced. How do you, like, what's your tips and tricks for like stamina? Maybe DJs who are just getting their feet wet, how do they pull off like a 2-hour set?
Oh man. The longest sets I've honestly done have been like 4 to 6 hours, and goddamn, my back. Okay, like, I don't know, that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's what deep diving has gotten me, an extensive amount of music. I have like thousands of hours worth of music, so I don't think I'll ever run out. And I'm not even done. When I tell you, like, if I showed you my phone, I have a list of songs I have to download. I have to keep scrolling to get through it. Like, it's ridiculous, because I cannot stop listening to music. And it's music from way back, like early 2000s, 90s to like 2016. I haven't even caught up to the new music next, so I don't know, man. But preparing, like, I'm not the best at preparing for shows and like sets and stuff. I just kind of wing it as I go. Sometimes it works in my favor. Sometimes it works not in my favor, and that's hella embarrassing. But just do what feels right to you. It's individual, you know.
What are some of your like telltale signs as a DJ when something's not working? Is it the crowd? Is it you? Is it you're just like, ah?
Well, I'm a little bit delusional, so I try, like, you know, these glasses.
Yeah, shout out Delusion. Sponsor us.
No, honestly, like, it's a learning curve for me too. Like, I try to break into like club DJing and stuff, and that's been my hardest teacher. Like, being in the clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, harsh critics, man, because they're just like, why aren't you playing Sexy Red right now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I should be playing Sexy Red right now. You're right, but I don't have it necessarily.
I feel that.
But yeah, I just, you know, you got to keep up with the trends.
Yeah.
That's important as a DJ for sure.
What's your take on like new music, whether it's like EDM, non-EDM? Like, how are you feeling about what's coming out right now?
I'm here for all the bad bitches.
Shout out bad bitches.
Yeah,
Can I say
shout
that?
out to
Bleep
bad
it.
bitches.
I don't want to say that. Shout out you guys. You guys.
Yeah, I don't know, the creativity is just expanding. It's just expanding, and I can only appreciate it. Even if I don't get it sometimes, you know, a lot of people don't get what I do as a DJ, so I have no choice but to respect it. It's the future. Keep going. All that experimental shit, I'm here for it.
For sure. Do you produce like your own music as well?
No, I don't have the patience, unfortunately. But eventually, I mean, like, when I tell you, like, I have snippets of stuff in my phone, like, random just sound bits from, like I said, movies and TV shows. Like, I'm a big anime fan and shit like that. So I have, like, snippets from, like, some really obscure and weird animes.
Okay.
It's just, like, voice recordings, and it's in a different language I don't understand. But it's like, damn, this would go hard with some Gucci Mane for real. Like, so, yeah, I try to, you know, be up on whatever, honestly.
True. What's like the most like your favorite obscure anime for the people who are asleep?
Okay. It's a movie, and I have to say it's this movie called Mind Game. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Look it up. It's really, really fucking good.
Shout out Mind Game, sponsor us. Wow. That okay. Wow. We're learning a lot. So what do you do for like, I guess like your personal like day job, hobbies? Like, what is Kelly doing when she's not like spinning records and stuff like that?
Spiraling.
Shout out the Spiral.
No, my day job, like I haven't had a traditional job since 2020, since really I started DJing. Like, I had my corporate job at State Farm. I was an underwriter service assistant.
Wow, what the fuck is that? What is that?
It's not worth explaining. Honestly, it's some bullshit, but it's necessary to the society of America. I mean, whatever. But it was really hard. It's just insurance stuff. It's brain crushing stuff. But you know, when I got let go.
Yeah. Wait, can we talk about?
No,
like,
we cannot. No, we cannot. No, I got let go because honestly, like we had to take assessments every month, and the job was so hard that you get 5 chances to pass these assessments. But if you don't pass it in 5 chances, you get let go. I had 5 chances to pass assessment, and I didn't. And I was almost done with training. This was only training.
Holy shit.
I was like 2 months away from being done with training, and I didn't pass my assessment.
That's
So I got
crazy.
and it's cool. But like I said, I mean, it really cascaded my creative journey. I did photography. I do photography, so I've always been involved in like the art world and stuff like that. But DJing, yeah, really kind of took over, and yeah. But my day job nowadays, I'm a personal chef, and I just kind of started doing that recently.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing, and it's been hard. I'm broke as fuck, but it's okay because I had my time to myself, and I'm pursuing my passion. So yeah, I'm really a big proponent of following your dreams and sticking to that shit. Like even when shit is grim, like yo, baby, like shit is grim right now.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'm like happy. I have peace inside. You know, I work for myself.
Shout out peace. Shout out self-employment. Shout out personal chefs and fuck State Farm, underwater, whatever that.
State
You said
Farm. Underwriter service assistant. We put shit in the computers. Like if you want a policy, we're the ones that implement the policy into a system. It's like coding. It's like the Matrix. It's fucking crazy.
I don't even know how insurance works. So.
I cried a lot during that
Really?
time. I did.
That's great. Have you ever cried on stage like during a set? Like it was so fire, you're just like, or I'm fucking up so hard, you're just like, you know
Not
what?
yet. Knock on wood,
Yeah.
man.
I guess like, obviously not to dwell, but like, for the people out there maybe watching, that you may inspire by your work, just being out in the city, in the scene, what do you say or do for yourself to get through those grim periods?
Oh my God. I pray to God often. AF. Listen, like, not to be like a Jesus freak or a religious freak. I say Jesus freak because I grew up in like a Christian household. So it's like, you know, like social conditioning, my mind automatically goes to Jesus. I'm not like a Christian or anything like that, but I'm grateful to my parents for teaching me like the language of prayer, because I pray a lot, like, and even if there is no God, like I'm not against, you know, agnostics or people that are like atheists or whatever, like I get it, but I feel a sense of peace knowing that, you know, there is a greater source in myself that like watches over me and has already my whole life planned out before me, and I have no clue. So I'm just like, I'm like fucking floating in life right now, trying to do the best I can, and, you know, getting high.
Yeah, no. Can we touch on that? Because you were smoking and drinking during your set. Like, that was fine. Like, I don't know. Usually,
Do people not do that? Wait a minute.
They do, but it's just like, I don't, like, it was a whole vibe. Shades on, joint, little something in the cup. Like, it was fun. And then the music was fire. Oh, how, like, fucked up can you get before you're no longer...
The limit does not exist.
Really?
The limit does not exist.
Like, when you're DJing, like, how fucked up can you get before you're like, all right, somebody take
I
over?
Honestly, I have not made it to that point. I'm not much of a drinker. I'm a heavy smoker, but like I don't know. I have a high tolerance for things, like period, like pain, whatever else. Like I just be going. But you know, we have yet to see. Don't catch me on stage throwing up and shit. Like hell no. I'm not here for that. I hold it down. I try to hold it down.
Sure. So can you walk us through briefly your experience, I guess, with the industry, like the balance between like, obviously like following your passion, but like motherfuckers gotta make money, and like you wanna do it with music, but like shit's slow and you're starting out, and there's like, how do you navigate that?
It's hard. I don't know how I navigate it. I just like, I wake up every day and I'm either depressed about it or I'm like motivated about it. That there is literally no gray area. Because I mean, Atlanta is such a heavily saturated place when it comes to talent, because we have a lot of people moving here with different sounds and different ideas and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to be ahead of the game, and you kind of have to like fit in, get in where you fit in, and that's hard too. Like, you know, especially as somebody, I'm like really an introvert for real. Like I be in my motherfucking room, like cooking up, you know. But it's important to network, and it's important to get out there and network with other DJs, and that's what I'm trying to do with building my own like my own event kind of. The event is propelled by the City of Ink's annual shows. If you know about that, then you know that like it happens obviously annually, and it involves a lot of artists and it involves a lot of DJs. And I was a part of the Koi 17 show. This, I don't know, this was back in February, maybe March, early March. But it was an amazing event, and it had just like tons of DJs, and it was just like, wow, I want to keep this momentum of like community amongst DJs going. It's not just me, like I'm a small fry, you know, in the midst of a large McDonald's fry.
Yeah,
and that's cool too. And I want to connect with all my other McDonald's fries and create a happy meal.
Wow.
A Big Mac meal. I don't know. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't know what the meals are.
You're not vegetarian, are you?
I'm not vegetarian. I like Chick-fil-A. McDonald's is like, you know, some 3 a.m. shit, if you can get it. Yeah.
What is your biggest flex?
My biggest flex? That I'm connected to God. Shit be going my way even when it doesn't go my way, because it's for my betterment. And that is God consciousness, and that is my biggest flex. I'm kind of hot too. I don't know. Like, if you ask some people, they
shout
might
out genetics,
agree. Some
shout out
people
looks.
might
Come
not
on.
agree.
Come on.
To some, I might be ugly, and that's okay too.
You're definitely not ugly. Wow. We covered a lot.
Yeah, no, y'all asked. Okay, we did an interview before and maybe got lost in the fray, but
Man.
y'all asked some of the best questions.
Wow, thank you.
Y'all are dope.
Thank you.
You guys are so great. Man, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, we're actually going to move into our shout out / shameless plug segment. I know this is going to be good because you're well connected, both to God and the city and the scene. So let's hear it. We're just gonna shout people out.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just people though. It could be businesses, people you fuck with, events, collectives, anything.
Oh, I'm shouting these.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm the guy.
I thought y'all were shouting out the people. Fuck, I didn't even get a chance to think about it. Okay. Shout out obviously to Koi Social Club. Shout out to Maya Bailey. Shout out to Peter Street Station.
Yeah.
And all the businesses on the street. Closet is having an event too. Shout out to Private Property Group. Obviously, you guys, like, I don't know, like, I met you guys during Lobbies.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lobby.
Shout out
Yeah, shout out to Pink Noise. I met you guys during the Pink Noise event that he threw. And I hosted at my house, like, it was like a year or two ago. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
September.
Yeah, but I met you guys there, and it's been up ever since then. Shout out to, I don't know, all the creatives just, like, out here and getting it, like, trying their best, putting their best foot forward, being lazy at times. I'm a lazy bitch. I don't know. I like to nap a lot. And you guys inspire me, because I'm like, I check my stories, and I'm just like, damn, like, again, like, y'all's stories are just, like, continuous.
This shit is not healthy. This shit is not healthy, bro. Like, no, like, dead ass, bro. Like,
I beat my bed, like, damn.
Don't let us fool you, bro. This shit is not, like, anyway.
No, it's inspiring, though. It really is. And shout out to you guys. Because at the end of the day, like, we all have 24 hours in a day, and y'all maximize y'all's time. And that's all you can do as a human being. Maximize your time. That's all you can do. That's a gift from God. Time is a gift from God, and y'all maximize it. Y'all are going to heaven for that.
This shit is not healthy, bro. Are you kidding me? Anyway. All right. Well, there have to be more shout outs, right?
Shout out to God. I'm blanking right now. I don't know. Like, damn. There's many more shout outs. There's many more shout outs in terms of like who inspires me as like musicians, artists, even the art around here. This is like art by Christian Alexander and I can't remember his first name. Maybe it's on the plaque. Lamar Bailey. Yes. Beautiful art that we're surrounded by.
Wow.
I'm inspired by artists. I'm inspired by musicians.
Yeah.
And you meet new ones every day. So it's hard to keep up with who I'm inspired by. I'm inspired by life. And life is for living.
It sure is. Wow. Well, we lived it up today
Yes, we
here.
did.
Great set.
Thank you so much. Thanks, y'all.
Many blessings and congratulations
We'll be
on
all
of your
I mean,
success. Yeah,
shit.
we'll probably
We'll be
back here
back.
in a few months, honestly. This is our
Yeah.
time capsule. We teleport back here. It's like a save date. Like when you do like the PlayStation, you gotta like save the thing. This is our save progress. Every few months, we'll just float right back here. Mark my words.